Game Over 86 coming back with another video, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be talking about the Xbox One S all digital leaked photos. And if you guys haven't known yet, yes, it is rumored. They're not 100%, but these are pretty legit. And to sit here and say that I'd be, excited and, surprised, I'm not. I pretty much knew Xbox was going to do this. I made a video on it talking about how if they're going to take out the disc-based system, which most of them were around that $200 to $250 mark. So for a 4K Blu-ray player, Ultra HD, whatever, it's about $200, $250. They took that out of the machine. I was thinking, you know what, $150, $200 for a system, all digital, with a 4 terabyte maxed. Now, I know I said 1 to 2 to 3 terabyte would be okay if they were $150. I would go with the 2 terabyte. I think that's fair, but I would still want more than one. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's going to look just like the Xbox One S. It's going to be the same size, everything there, except for it will not have a disk drive system. So you will not be able to play 4K physical copies in there. If you have them digitally, you could still use them through apps like Vudu and Hulu and shit like that. But the other thing that was kind of a downfall was it is going to be a 1 terabyte console. It is coming preloaded with 3 games. Minecraft's an older game. Sea of Thieves was lackluster. And Forza Horizon 3, yes, that was a good game, but Forza Horizon 4 is a better game, and it is more newer and recently released. So to me, you're getting 3 games. 2 of them, a lot of people probably won't play. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But if anybody's going to spend $260 on this for a kid, if it is going to be that price, which is about $60 or sometimes $30 more than the Xbox One S disc-based system, you can get that with actual bundle of games. I haven't heard anything. I don't think you're getting Game Pass with this. You're not getting games with gold, like 3 months. I would go 3 months with gold, 3 months with Game Pass. I would have went with a 2 to 3 to 4 terabyte hard drive. So I would have said, honestly, I would have just gave you a 4. It's not like it's that fucking expensive. You just took out a $250 4K Ultra Blu-ray player. And you're going to sell this thing for what, $100 less than what an Xbox One X does, pretty much? $150 more. $150 more, you can get an Xbox One X, which is way better. Or $50 more, and you can get a bigger bundle, better games. Or for $50 less or $30 less, you can get a physical-based console. Now, I know a lot of people are out there going, well, I don't care about physical media. That's fine. But do you have 4K Blu-rays that you got, that you haven't actually got the digital code, that you don't have the digital code for, that you still want to watch? You may do. You may. I mean, I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying if you do and you don't mind having a disk drive in there, what's the big deal spending $30 less for it? I see this. I see Phil Spencer in the Microsoft division, the whole Xbox division dropped the ball. Once again, I am not shitting on them, man. This is them. If I was in charge of it, man, I would have gave you a 4 terabyte. To be 100% honest, I would have made it $150. I would have gave you Xbox games with gold. I would have gave you Game Pass for 3 months. Everything. 3 months for free to try it out. Not only do you get 4 games every month with gold, so that talks 4, 8, 12 there. Plus, you get them 3 preloaded games. I wouldn't have went with them games. I would have went with some newer ones like Forza Horizon, 4. I almost said Horizon Zero Dawn, probably because it's a better game. I would have gave you Crackdown 3, even though it wasn't that great of a game, but it's still a newer product game. And I would have maybe gave you an upcoming new game because it's all digital, so they can just give it to you free later on down the road. I don't know, like Battletoads. I don't know, maybe Gears 5, something to really sell your system and get people excited for Xbox 2. But no, you got fucking suits and ass kissers working for you when you could have people like me working for you, and I would show you guys how to fucking market shit and actually make money. But no, people come here and say that I'm a Sony fanboy. Well, oh yeah, I'm a Sony fanboy. Look what Xbox is doing. Phil Spencer still is not understanding it. And a lot of people say he speaks, he talks a big game and he backs up. And you see all these other propaganda channels like, Xbox here to stay. Yeah, now I know why they want their fucking games on every other platform. Because nobody's going to buy this. And when I say nobody, I mean the majority of people that give a shit. Now, there's going to be people out there who really don't give a shit. And they're like, oh, I don't mind buying it. And they don't know, like, the Xbox One S with the disc-based system's a lot cheaper. And they don't know that, like, they could just save a little bit of money and get something different. No, they don't know that. They're just like, oh, cool, something new. There will be people that will buy this. Duh. But the point is when they only give you 1 terabyte, And you get them 3 games downloaded, and then they say you can transfer your games in through Microsoft, your physical games, and they'll give you a credit or a code or something like that to put on, so you could pretty much convert everything physical that you had into digital. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice for some people that don't want to have physical media anymore. What are you guys going to do with them games? Are you just going to turn them back around and resell them? You're going to give them to GameStop and be like, here's some used games for you guys. That was a cheap pun and a little shoot and a little jab at them. But what are you going to do with them all? You gonna fucking Atari him out in the damn landfill like Atari did to the, E.T. games? I'm just saying. What are you gonna do? For 1 terabyte, it's gonna make people be turned off. For an all-digital based system, why would you give them 1 terabyte? Are you expecting everybody to be like Game Over 86 with a 4 terabyte external hard drive? They're not. Not everybody does that. Not everybody's gonna spend the money on that. Not everybody's going to go out there and be like, oh, this is consumer-friendly price for my kid. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this for my kid. Or they're going to look at it and go, wow, the Xbox One S disc-based system is $30 or $50 cheaper. Why would I pay this price? Oh, my kid already owns all these games. Why the hell wouldn't they give us any new ones or upcoming games or possibly new releases? Since it's going to be all digital, they could just give the consumers that pre-order or buy it. Hey, you're getting a new game, either Battletoads, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Gears 5, Halo Infinite. You could have done anything to help your fucking brand that you need help. I don't give a shit what people are like, well, we don't want to give them games. You practically give them away anyway. Game Pass is literally a place where they take mediocre kind of game developers, no offense, and then they kind of rush products, and then they're like, oh, here you guys go. We're a Game Pass. We're a Netflix kind of people. No, people want to know that these games are actually putting heart and soul into it. Not bullshit where they say, oh, Crackdown 3 looks good, Phil Spencer, and then we go to play it and we're like, were you playing on a PC that was overpowered? Because we're not playing on a PC playing this game that's overpowered and clocked. That self-destruction was total BS. Or are you the ones that are like me that just want them to fucking give you something that's for the price? I get it. If, the 4K Blu-ray, disc drive, whatever, costs a lot of money. They take it out. That's where I laughed. When I seen 1 terabyte, I was thinking to myself, what? I'm not going to buy this. I'm not one of them YouTubers like, we're going to check it out on my channel. Fuck that. I can tell you right now it sucks dick and I don't even need to buy it. I'll be real with you. Why buy it? If I bought it, I would want a shitload of views to repay me back for that lost bullshit that I would. I want Xbox to give it to me. Yeah. Because I'm going to smash that shit with a sledgehammer. I wouldn't even need to vote. Why the fuck would I give them physical games for them to give it to me digitally so that when somebody hacks the system and deletes everything or steals games or they fucking shut shit down or they lock you out of their content or they say, whoa, you broke our guideline rules. You're blocked off this game. So I already gave you a game and now I did something that you don't possibly like. So now you're blocking me off your game. And instead, if you just have the physical game, they can do whatever the fuck they want. You just unplug your internet and you're like, hey, I can still play the game. It's stupid. $260 if that's the price. That's stupid. Nobody will buy it. This is 2013 again, Xbox One original. I'm serious. It's retarded. 1 terabyte. I'm sorry, that's unexcusable for you taking out a $250 4K disc player. It should have easily been at least 2 terabyte. And that's being nice. 2 to 3 to 4 terabyte. I would have done. Listen, we're going to end it right here. 4 terabyte, 3 months of Game Pass, 3 months of gold. That means you get a total of 12 games with gold because you get 4 every month. You get all their Game Pass games, which is all the new ones. And if they're going to give you some free games preloaded on there, why don't you give them some new ones on there? I know some people will say, well, they're already on Game Pass. If they give you Game Pass for 3 months for free, then you already have them. But they didn't, is the point. So why don't you say, hey, Ori Blind Will of the Wisp. Ori, that would be a great game. It's a new upcoming game. The new Battletoads. Ain't everything going to be Game Pass anyway? You give them games to where they don't have to pay for it or have to rent Game Pass every month just to play them. They would have already been yours to keep. Gears 5 or Halo Infinite. That's what I would have done. It's just software. It's all digital. It's not like you're having to go out and pay these other companies to hold that game on a shelf. You have to pay for shipping. Nah, you could have just easily gave them a code for pre-ordering this thing. That would have really got people on board. And then you could have dropped the bomb at E3 and said, hey, we got Xbox 2 coming. And everything rolls over because it's all digital with Game Pass. Granted, the Xbox 2 is going to be more powerful for the disc-based consoles, but discless, it should be all the same. Really, there ain't going to be a whole big of a power difference if you're just streaming it. So, and they're going to give you credit for the game, I guess. If you want to trade in your physical media games and get codes or tokens or whatever to you know, pretty much transfer the game to digitally so you can own it. Dude, you'll run out of room. Right now on my Xbox, I have over 300 and some games on there, right? A lot of them were from Game Pass. A lot of them were free from Xbox Live, but a lot of them I bought. And I needed a 4 terabyte external hard drive. And with a 1 terabyte Xbox One X Scorpio Edition. I'm serious. That 1 terabyte is not going to hold shit. It's not. I'm sorry. This is a bad decision on Microsoft. Once again, Phil Spencer, you have let the consumers down. Fuck the... Oh my goodness, when I think about this, I always think of these rich suits that live in yachts and like they don't even play it, but yet they have a voice in that fucking board meeting where they go, this will sell and make money. No, it won't. No, it won't. Phil, you need to surround yourself with some people that are educated when it comes to actually gaming or marketing, because it looks like everybody there has no fucking clue what they are doing, and it is laughable. It is 100% laughable every time I sit here and I see these leaks. I see just real shit shown to me. It is inexcusable for a company like you guys to produce stuff like this time in and time out when you have a lackluster lineup of games anyway. And your big heavy hitters maybe not even coming to the Xbox One. It may come on the Xbox 2. That's still to be determined. We know Battletoads and we know Ori and the Will of the Wisps and maybe Gears may, but Halo we don't know. And that may be changed around. You know how many times they postponed and canceled games? So even if they say, you know, Battletoads and Gears and even Ori and the Will of the Wisp may be coming, they may be canceled and go on the Xbox 2. I'm just saying, Xbox has let us down over this whole generation, and I don't see them doing anything different in the console or in their own image-changing ways. Now, have I said Game Pass and Pass is good if they want to put it on everybody else's platform? Yeah, you're giving people choices. You're giving the PC players more choice too, Switch, stuff like that. I do applaud you guys for trying to open your games to more people. But if you're still trying to sell consoles, you're trying to explain to these people why they need to buy an Xbox 2 or an all-digital console or to trade in all their games for something else that they had to pay already $260 for when they already may have an Xbox One X or an S. Why would anybody do that? Even the new people that are coming in. So if you say, oh, well, what about the new people? Okay, jackass, so if they don't own an Xbox, what tells you that they're going to want to buy all these games all digitally? How do you know that they want to spend all this money on there? And if they would have been, you know, pretty much incentivized, that they would have been like, hey, you know, I'm getting Gears 5 and I'm getting Battletoads and Halo for free. It is all coming since I pre-ordered or I bought it. They guaranteed me these games to come. And then you hit that guarantee. I'm telling you, that would have been better. A 4 terabyte hard drive instead of a 1. Okay? It ain't that much more money. Don't be cheap. 3 months of Xbox Gold, 3 months of Game Pass. I'm telling you what, that would have, and $150 or $200. I'd have said $200. Man, that would have been killer for anybody that wanted to trade it up. For anybody that got tired of having a bunch of games and shit around, or for anybody that's new to the business or new to the console, you know, gaming and wanted to buy one. That would have been the solid point. $200. You get 12 games because games with gold unless you don't want to renew it. You get all the Game Pass, so you get every game, and then you give them 3 upcoming Xbox One exclusives or /PC games for free. Guaranteed free. That's $150 value there in them games alone. Actually, it's more than that because the games would be $60 practically. So we're looking at $180 value there. Plus, you're looking at 4 terabyte, which would have been a great value there. And then you're looking at Games Pass, games with gold, $9 a piece. So you're looking at 3 months there. That's 30 plus Game Pass is 30. That's $60 value there. That would have been almost a fucking $300 value, and you would have sold out, man. You would have sold them all. Everybody would have been applauding you going, oh my God. And that would have been consumer friendly. And people may have been on board for the E3 thing going, oh shit, Xbox 2's coming? Well, they didn't fuck me in the ass with the all digital season. Oh man, they're really redeeming themselves. I'm getting some new games. I'm going to buy the Xbox 2. You never know how a consumer will react when you treat them right. That is why I always say to this day that the consumers matter more than the suits and ties, the yachts, and all that bullshit. The gamers matter. People that speak criticism and critiquing you guys should listen and take that and go, you know what? They're right. It's not fucking difficult to know. Unless you're fucking Helen Keller. I mean, in that case, then maybe it is. And that wasn't a shot at Helen Keller. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that are Helen Keller. Anyway, if you guys are new to this channel and you guys liked what you heard, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell notifications. And if you know anybody out there that wants to know this information or that wants to hear some realness, not propaganda, not bullshit clickbait, not all that fun, just, I'm going to say what, you know, people, what the damn, you know, algorithm wants me to say, I'm going to be censored and I got to beep out all my cuss words. No. If you like what you're seeing here, support by hitting subscribe, liking, and sharing, and commenting down below. Because I actually comment to everybody in here. And if I don't, I damn sure read it. I try to throw you a heart if I like it, or I'll try to comment if I don't agree with your opinions. I never censor anybody on my channel. I let everybody welcome in here. I do hold them for reviews just in case they're trying to throw spam and all that other bullshit, to be real with you. But if you have language or whatever, I just go ahead and approve them. Even if you talk shit on me, I don't care. It don't faze me because I'm real. So if you guys like Game Over 86, like I said, hit subscribe, and I love you, and I'll appreciate the support. Even if you don't want to support me, hit thumbs down, let me know what you guys didn't like about the video. That helps me make better videos. Do a good deed, stay safe. All my returning subscribers out there that support me, man, I love you guys all as well, too. Make sure you guys leave me comments down below, man. Peace, and I'll see you guys on the next video.